Hey up, boys and girls. So I have come to a startling realization. Modern life is rubbish. Every day we have to drink fuel just so that we can go to work in order to fuel our bank balance, which helps to fuel our consumption, which in turn needs its own fuel. My God, it can feel like a never-ending cycle sometimes. And I, for one, need refilling because I am empty as
Luckily for you, you miserable old sod, we have come to the right place to cure you of your ills.
Yep, here in Chengdu, a city famed for its laid-back attitude, exists a more wholesome culture, centered around the casually caffeinated beverage of tea. In the tea houses of the Sichuanese capital, tea serves as the fuel for relaxation, conversation, and fun and games.
Chengdu has the most tea houses in any city in China, but people don't just come to drink tea. They come to spend time with their mates, eat some food, play some games, and of course, get that relaxing massage and ear cleaning. So today we're going to investigate this ancient Chinese custom to see whether it can offer us any life lessons.
and perhaps curious of our capitalist ills.
Oh yeah, that too.
I have been wondering whether this ancient ritual can survive the onslaught of coffee shop culture that appears to be gripping Chengdu right now.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Let's go. Oh, it has cat.
Oh, look at it. You know the people in Chengdu are serious about their tea when it arrives in basically a half a pint glass. Cheers.
So where have you brought me then, Nico?
Well, I thought we needed a rather large cuppa, so I thought we should come to a traditional tea house.
Oh my God, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's like all along this like river area.
Turns out this is like a tea street, and there's just tables everywhere and people just sitting down enjoying different types of tea. We went for a green tea.
Not usually your favorite, is it?
No, I personally prefer black tea, but to be honest, they only had green tea or
Flower tea.
flower tea, and I'm not a big fan of flower tea, so we went for the green tea. But hey, you can't argue with the price. 2 cups, 16 yuan.
But it's not just 2 cups, is it?
No, it's not, because they leave this huge canteen, huge, how would you describe
Thermos?
it? Huge thermos of hot water. So you can just keep filling it up. So you can just sit here and drink tea all day.
这是我们的生活，
这是你们的生活。
我们的生活习惯，没有茶活不了。
Cheers to that.
Okay, so now we've got our tea. What are we going to do then, Mrs.?
Well, sit back and relax and have a little gossip. What else do you do over a cup of tea?
Well, Jack certainly took that advice to heart by striking up a convo with the neighboring table.
环境真的很好，很放松的。
放松的，这里有活水啊，看到喝喝清茶，多高兴啊，对不对？
你们每天来这里吗？
每天都在这里退休了嘛，都是养鸟的，都是这里喝茶嘛。
所以你是退休人吗？
你看我多大
？50岁。
60，下个月满68岁。
68岁？我不相信你。
不相信啊？
就是一个玩笑，就是一个玩笑。
干嘛？1954年
，68岁。这里没有很多年轻人，因为他们要去工作，是不是？
他年轻上班嘛，他都不会出来嘛。我们退休了，没有干活了嘛，就这里。年轻的是为国家贡献了嘛，现在退休了就休息了嘛，就是这样。
So the owner just brought us over some little tea snacks. So we've got some sunflower seeds and some peanuts. The ideal thing to drink with your cup of tea.
Never eaten a sunflower seed before, but they're fucking lush.
Keep your fingers busy
Yeah.
whilst you're drinking tea. Mr. I don't like to relax. Jack's the type of person that if we're sitting watching a TV programme, he will pick little bits of paper and then arrange them. So these sunflower seeds are the perfect antidote to his pickiness. Whereas I like to relax. Chengdu suits me just perfectly. I like to sit around and drink tea and bask in the sun and do nothing, because why not?
But if you, like Jack, can't allow yourself to kick back and do sweet FA, then pull up a chair at one of the many tables of aunties and uncles who while away the hours playing cards, mahjong, or any number of other local games. Spending a day here can be a remarkably low-cost activity.
我自己带来嘛，喝水，给水钱也要5块，泡茶
所以你自己带这个茶。
我自己在屋头泡起来的嘛。
哦。
Yep, that's right. If you bring your own tea, you can pay 5 RMB for unlimited water, meaning you can sit here all day for less than $1. But what happens if you get hungry and don't want to lose your seat?
这个是什么呢？面条。是什么面条？
这是快递自己做的。
自己煮的。
他那边打个电话送，你吃辣条的。
他已经吃饱了。他说吃饱了。
As tasty as their noodles smelled, we needed to think about making a move, because we still have another interesting location to show you guys. Although the prospect of spending the whole day kutching here is very tempting.
Oh, I just love these tea houses. They're such a fun experience, and you can spend the whole day here without spending too much money, which is perfect for retired folk or people like us who like spending time with retired folk.
And now I think about it, we didn't see another person under the age of 60 during the entire morning.
Do you think though, for younger Chinese people, because they're working such demanding schedules these days, they're a little bit more selective with their time off and how they spend it?
In the social media age, people are looking for a little bit more wow factor when it comes to spending their hard-earned cash.
So we're off to meet our friend who's going to take us to a pretty cool spot that apparently offers a bit of a twist on the traditional tea house experience.
This is our friend Billy.
Hi.
Hey Billy, is there anything that you want to shout out?
I don't know. Y'all can check out Lost Plate Food Tours. We do food tours out in Chengdu.
Where have you brought us today?
So we're at the Piaglio Tea Lab. So it's an experimental tea lab. If y'all don't know, like a lot of people love doing, like, this just opened a few months ago.
Oh yeah?
And they came here and then they're doing like tea-based mixed drinks.
Okay, this sounds promising.
我们家是做那个茶饮特调的，就是我们先前是开鸡尾酒吧的，那我们就第一次来成都嘛开店，然后想说就是要用做鸡尾酒的一个特色跟技法，把它融入茶饮，做一个新式茶饮的部分。What would you recommend？ 哇，这一季最多人点的是2号跟3号，然后2号这一杯的话呢，我们是把抹茶做的温柔感一点，所以我们用甘蔗跟乌龙还有抹茶，然后来做一个调和。那这一杯喝起来很像带有茶感的酸奶。但3号这一杯的话呢，它就很有我们家的风格跟特色。
Oh, this is so cool.
大家对这一杯的接受度就比较两极，可是喜欢的人就非常非常喜欢，不喜欢的人他就很怕这一杯的味道，因为它会有这个檀木的香气。
That smells so good.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's kind of
Yeah.
It's definitely more woodsy and you get a lot more layers in the flavor.
I just feel like this is like an apothecary of drinks.
These look so good. Before I could try them, I was treated to another long explanation, but that would be far too much work for my subtitler to translate, so I recommend you go to this place and find out more for yourself.
I have no idea how to move this from this bar wheel because I'm really clumsy. I feel like I'm gonna...
Don't drop it.
I used to be a waitress, but you won't be able to tell. It smells amazing. So, what did you order, Billy?
Yeah, it's normi cha. So they have like this herb, this normi herb. It tastes very, very similar to sticky rice.
It smells quite pungent. I'm gonna try this one first, I think, though. Ooh! Oh, so many flavors.
Right, it's kind of like you get the saltiness from like the plum powder,
Yeah,
but then it's creamy, and then you get the sweetness in the tea.
there's lots of flavors, and it almost tastes like a lemon meringue pie.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you feel like I'm having a cocktail?
Yeah, you can definitely get the layers.
How's yours, Billy?
Oh my gosh.
It reminds me of like winter.
Basically, you have this card which tells you more about it, and on the back there's a QR code, and if you scan it, it takes you to the song that inspired the drink. How cute is that? What an absolute experience to all of the senses. You get to see, you get to smell, you get to taste, and you get to hear. It just goes to show what I was saying before, that people are after more of an experience. Oh my gosh, again, so many flavors. Oh, first it's kind of like sour, and then it kind of goes a bit woody, and then it's almost like quite thick. Does that make sense? Almost like a syrup, but it's not.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Oh, these are blowing my mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super good.
It's like
Yeah, very, very like complex. It's almost like perfumey.
It doesn't taste anything like it looks, so it's like
Right.
It's like messing with all my senses.
So I guess that goes to show that you shouldn't judge based on appearances alone. And whilst I'm making interjections, I would like to say this is slightly surreal, isn't it? Just 20 minutes ago, we were in a tea house chatting to an old retired fella who was saying that he brings his own tea in order to save 3 RMB. And now we're in this little bougie hipster tea joint. But you know what? That's what I love about Chengdu. It's just got such an amazing cosmopolitan feel. There really is something for everyone here. Anyway, I reckon I should go give them a try now. I'm really not a fan of creamy things, so I saw this and thought, no, it's not for me, Clive, but actually, that's f***ing lush, isn't it?
Wow, Jack, you have such a way with words, haven't you? Lush it.
And now for this little bad boy. Now this looks more like it's gonna be my cup of tea.
Pun intended.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Really interesting.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah, so you're in the
That
hated
tastes
group.
like, that tastes literally like I'm drinking straight from the perfume bottle.
Yeah, it's very perfumey.
No.
I'm gonna say that the creamy one's probably the winner for me. And Jack really didn't like the other one. Not feeling it, Clive.
No,
Not for me, no.
no.
Next time, I'll just dump Jack in the old school tea house with his mates, whilst I go off to drink cocktails, because clearly he isn't sophisticated enough for this experience. So guys, let us know, which do you prefer, the old school tea houses or the new concept tea houses? And let us know, what's your cup of tea? As always, like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!